Hi ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us today. My name is Matt with 1836 Property Management. The title of this video is, Why Won't My Property Lease? We get owners that call us who have tried to lease their home on Craigslist or other sources, and we get some owners who are actually clients of ours and they have challenges leasing their home. Now, the biggest obvious challenge out there is time of the year. If your home is vacant at Christmas time or the middle of winter, especially if you're up in the northeast, places like that where it gets really cold, it's going to simply be hard to lease that property. So we want to keep you to a peak season, which is early spring, early summer. We don't want to get behind in late summer because once the kiddos are in school, it makes it a little bit more challenging. The biggest thing you can do though is make sure the condition of your property is where it needs to be. We actually have a make-ready standards agreement that we include in all of our owners packets. The reason is because if we accept a property into our portfolio to manage, but that owner is not willing to properly maintain the property, we can't help them help themselves. And so it's really important to make sure that the landscaping is great from the curb up. We want fresh mulch in the flower beds, all the bushes trimmed, trees trimmed so that we can actually see the house. We need to make sure there's no grass in the cracks on the driveway's edge. I know this seems real 101, but it's important because as these people pull up, they're deciding whether or not they want to live in this home, not just hope that it'll be ready and look pretty when they show up. So you want to deliver it in that condition for their showing. When they walk into the house, it needs to have a clean smell. It needs to have clean, fresh paint. This includes the walls, ceiling, and trim. So trim, doors, and cabinets are one painting in a home. The walls are typically another painting, and then the ceilings, if needed, are a third painting. So to really get a home done completely, you would have to add the fourth, which is the exterior. But those are all different kind of paints, different kind of taping, a little bit different work. And so we need to have fresh paint. Now, we don't need to repaint every time, but if we use a good quality paint with a brand name like Sherwin-Williams, then hopefully we can do some paint match, touch those up so that we're not having to repaint all the time. Lastly, flooring. Want to make sure that carpet is not worn out. If it is worn out, let's look at some other options that we can put in that may eliminate the need to have to redo the carpet time and time again. Vinyl plank flooring is a popular one now. Tile of various types is always available for us, and those are almost permanent. And so with those, we can reduce some turnover costs from tenant A to tenant B, and especially from tenant LMNOP as we get down the road, which we don't want to repetitively have cost on. So what can you do to get your property leased? Make sure it is clean, ready, and lastly, priced right. If you're pricing your property above the market because you feel that your property is special, you're absolutely welcome to feel that way. The clients are welcome to feel the other way, and you're going to end up with a vacancy. So a little bit of an aggressive approach to this, maybe $50, may save you thousands in vacancy. We see owners time and time again who restrict us on price and say that their property is special, their property is unique, their property, they heard that the neighbors rented theirs for XYZ, and they end up 30 days later vacant, coming back down to the price that we mentioned, if not chasing the market, because now there's a stigma that that property's been sitting around, so there's something wrong with it. So do all your homework up front, take care of the property, make sure that the pictures are good, you've got good condition, it's priced right, slightly aggressive, and everything should lease for you fine. If you end up at a bad time of the year, it is life and it will work out. Things do happen, but you're going to want to get that cycle back on when able. And over a period of a decade, 15 years, 30 years with some rental properties, this is going to work out for you just fine. If we can assist you with anything related to your rental properties in Austin, Texas, please don't hesitate to give us a call, 512-994-4323. Thanks. Have a great day.